is. So first of all, Nader and I have both been in the network marketing industry. I've been in a little over 20 years, Nader closer to 30 years, had a lot of experience. Both of us started in the field as distributors, as affiliates. We're, kind of struggled at the beginning, just like everyone. We're able to figure some things out, learn a lot of things, meet some great people, and, turn those learning experiences into some good success, and moved on to consulting, business ownership, software, pretty much everything in the network marketing industry. It's been a great run, great career, great opportunity. And both of us are very thankful and appreciative for what it has gotten us. But at the same time, about 4.5 years ago now, I completely walked away from this industry that's really been my life for the past 20 plus years. And the reason is because when I took a step back and looked at what was really happening in this network marketing industry, in this industry that we all talk about, how it can change your life and create this financial independence and all these great things that we talk about, what I was seeing wasn't actually happening. And when I realized that, it didn't feel good, it didn't feel right, and I decided I didn't want to be a part of it anymore. And what I mean by that is this. So just so you guys understand kind of how the industry works, is a little just network marketing 101 class, if you will, for 2 minutes. So the average product in the network marketing industry, and keep in mind, the network marketing industry has brought to market some of the best, highest quality, life-changing products in the world. Don't want to take anything away from that. But the average product only costs about $8 to $10, maybe $12 to manufacture. But companies have to mark that up 8 to 10 times to be able to pay out commissions in the compensation plan to make it exciting for leaders, to promote it, and to create opportunity for people to make money. So what that means is this $8 to $10 product, companies are selling it for $60, $80, sometimes over $100, so they can pay out a few people at the top of the compensation plan. So the challenge is, and what I realized once I took a step back and really looked at the numbers and looked at the statistics, was that less than 5% of people were even making money in any network marketing company. In fact, less than 1% were making enough to be a full-time income, meaning $3,000 a month or more, just $3,000, less than 1% of people were ever getting to that level. And then you got another 2, 3, maybe 4% of people making a little bit, maybe that $300 to $500 a month range that we like to talk about. And then a few people making enough to cover their monthly product expense. And then you've got literally 95% plus of the people who get into the company for the purpose of making money, struggling, making little to nothing, and overpaying for products that in most cases they really don't need. And so then I look at, how long are people actually using these products? Because a lot of people need these products. They're actually helping them get healthy. But when you're spending $80 on a product, and it comes down to, you're going to pay your cell phone this month, or you're going to buy your bottle of vitamins or supplements or weight loss product, or whatever it may be, we know what people are going to choose. They're going to do what they have to do and pay their cell phone bill, which means they drop off their auto ship. And that means when we look at that, the average person, the average lifespan of a person in a network marketing company is under 3 months. It's scary. It's only 2.8 months. And so people, they start to get results on a product, a lot of products. And then, in less than 3 months, they have to stop because other things come up and they can't afford $80 or even $60 for a single bottle of product. And so I didn't like that. And I didn't like talking about this dream of residual income, this idea of being able to work for 3 to 5 years and creating this long-term income that's going to continue coming in for years and years to come, when I see that that's not happening. And so as we own companies, Nader and I would try to not manipulate, but change compensation plans to make it more possible and more easy for more people to succeed. But as much as we tried and were able to move the needle a little bit, it just wasn't enough to really justify that this model worked. And what we realized, or what I realized at the time, was that this doesn't make any sense. Why are people in any other industry, in any other business, anything else in their life? I mean, you wouldn't pay 8 times more for a car payment or your food or a haircut or anything else in your life. But for some reason in network marketing, that's kind of what's happening and what's expected and what's normal. And I didn't like that. And so about 4.5 years ago, I said, you know what, I'm done. I don't like this. I don't feel ethically and morally good about promoting this kind of opportunity and about selling products for 10-time markups when people can find a similar product on Amazon for about a quarter of the price. It just, this isn't, that's not, it doesn't feel good. I'm done. And so I had a very successful company at the time. I actually merged it into another company. I made sure my people were taken care of, and I was done. And at the same time, Nader and I, we talk about stuff. We talk about business ideas and a lot of family stuff. But we had this idea about 5 or 6 years ago about, you know what, we've created some amazing products. We've brought some of the most powerful products on the market to this industry, to this world, that people aren't using because they can't afford them. What if we created the highest quality products and sold them for just a few dollars above cost and did it on a little membership model, kind of like Costco does, $10 a month, save them money. So now instead of spending $60 or $80 on one single product, they can get 5, 6, maybe 7 products for that much and stay on it. Even if they only have $30 a month, they could get like 3 products and be able to continue to be healthy and not have to compromise paying their bills or getting their supplements and taking priority of their health. And so, so we talked about that, and it was a great idea. We thought it could work, but at the same time, I was done. I was done with the industry. I wasn't coming back. I was happy. But Nader, thankfully for everybody, all of us, Nader kept telling me, it's time, it's time, it's time. And this was for years. And, I continued watching this industry just continue to go the wrong direction, not kind of get worse instead of better. All these, products are going up and up and up. Business volume, BV values, as these companies are going down and down and down. So it looks like they're paying out more, but they're paying out less. And it was something that I feel that we could fix and needed to be fixed. And, thankfully Nader kept telling me it's time, it's time, it's time. Saw what was happening in the economy. And right now, more than ever, really for the last year, this has started, people's buying habits are shifting, and it's all over the news. It's all over media. It's all over the stock market. I mean, you see consumers' buying habits shifting. People are getting smarter. They're shopping more. They're comparing prices. They're not paying ridiculous prices for things anymore when they can find a similar product for a lot less. And so with that shift in the marketplace and with all this craziness that's happening in the network marketing industry, this was the time. And so about 10 months ago, about a year ago, we launched LiveGood. About 10 months ago, we launched our new compensation plan, Powerline system. And since then, put in over 750,000 members all over the world. So many of them are using our product, getting life-changing results without having to spend a fortune. In fact, a lot of people, you don't have to buy products with LiveGood. And even with no product purchase requirement, we have tens of thousands of people purchasing products every single month because they want to, because they're getting results. They're feeling the difference. They're not overpaying. They're getting the highest quality products on the planet for the best prices available anywhere. And that's what LiveGood is. And, to see those kind of numbers, people get it. People see it. And once you see it, and I love to say this, you can't unsee it. It's very hard to go back to selling an $80 product when we have a better one here for probably $12 or $14. And to be able to help your friends, to be able to help your family, and be able to get them healthy without trying to convince them to spend 60 or 80 bucks and then feeling bad about it 2 months later when you can't even afford the product, that's the LiveGood difference. And we see that, right, Nader?
Yes, but, that was a good one.
It's crazy. So, it's exciting what we're doing. I believe we're fixing the industry, revolutionizing